Breaking: the U.S. Army caught attacking Trump by Sassy Liberty for FreedomDaily.com. The swamp is deep and seemingly never-ending with those that wish you to fail, and they hide in the most unusual of places, as evidenced by a recent turn of events on Twitter's social media platform. The official Twitter account of the U.S. Army liked a tweet from actress Mindy Kaling that mocked President Trump for saying he's like really smart. The tweet was a gif of her character Kelly Kapoor from NBC's The Office, posted on Saturday evening. The overlaid text reading, "You guys, I'm like really smart now. You don't even know." It was posted in response to President Trump's tweets defending attacks regarding his mental health, where he stated he is really smart. Isn't this precious? "You guys, I'm like really smart now. You don't even know." And she's laughing. Look at these fools making fun of a billionaire and the President of the United States. This is called trash. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't even, when he cuts his fingernail, the clippings, you're not even worth his fingernail clippings. That's what I say. How can these people make fun of Trump to that degree? These pieces of trash. Kaling joined thousands of other Twitter users, and a bunch of morons, I should say, and critics of President Trump, using President Trump's attempts to defend himself as yet another opportunity, mock, belittle, and demean the president. Kaling herself is a fierce and loyal supporter of Hillary Clinton. You're smart, right? Yeah, okay. And clearly in denial of her many crimes, openly supporting Hillary beginning in the primaries. You know, these kind of things just disgust me. President Trump took to Twitter, as he often does, to defend accusations against his mental stability. He accused the opponents of his presidency and what he termed as the fake news mainstream media of attempting to use fictional nonsense about the state of his mental health as a means to challenge him, much as they did with President Ronald Reagan. President Trump tweeted in a series of tweets, now that Russian collusion after 1 year of intense study has proven to be a total hoax on the American public, the Democrats and their lapdogs, the fake news media, the mainstream media, are taking out the old Ronald Reagan playbook and screaming mental stability, instability and intelligence to President of the United States on my first try. I think that would qualify as not smart, but genius, and very stable genius at that. I totally agree. On all counts. Actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been my mental stability and being like really smart. Crooked Hillary Clinton also played these cards very hard, and as everyone knows, went down in flames. I went from very successful businessman to top TV star there, and I would add on the president. President Trump believes this is the newest trick in the arsenal of the left. Yeah, absolutely. That's all they're left with now. Trump said his political enemies were trying to raise questions about his mental stability because the Russian collusion story was a total hoax and it fell apart. Sure. He also reminded critics like Kaling that Hillary lost miserably despite a rigged election, yes, in her favor, while trying to raise questions about his character and his mental health to voters. And also, I should say, physical health, right? Meanwhile, Hillary's coughing up a storm, dropping fainting spells and whatnot, has her handlers tell her to keep talking, and yet they were still pushing to put the witch into the presidency. I mean, the world that was looking upon this disaster, I mean, we became a laughing stock to the world with that. The Army did not respond to the media. Did I miss? Mental health to voters. Okay, the Army did not respond to the media after the incident. It was not immediately clear if an employee running the Army's Twitter had liked the tweets or if the account had been broken into right away. Then an Army spokesperson came forward with a statement claiming the tweet was inadvertently liked. This is not the first time anti-Trumpers have gone rogue, behaving badly with government social media accounts. The spokesman states of the incident, an operator of the Army's official Twitter account inadvertently liked a tweet whose content would not be endorsed by the Department of the Army. As soon as it was brought to our attention, it was immediately corrected. As of this afternoon, the tweet was no longer listed among those the Army's Twitter account likes. Controversial tweets from companies, lawmakers, and even branches of the government have gained viral attention over the last year. McDonald's last March said its corporate Twitter account had been hacked after a tweet went out mocking Trump. Trump's mental fitness has been in question for days since the release of a new book, Fire and Fury, inside the Trump White House, which makes the audacious claim President Trump's top aides regularly question his fitness for the job. Give me a break. The White House has called out the author, Michael Wolff, and the book stating it is full of false claims and untruths. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said on Friday of the question of President Trump's mental health, it's absolutely outrageous to make these types of accusations, and it's simply untrue, and it's sad that people are going and making these desperate attempts to attack the president. Sanders herself has also been a victim of caling and her cohorts for mockery. Kaling also leads producers and stars in a show known as The Mindy Project. The show also stars Fortune Feimster, who made a spoof how to make up video with failed actress. Oh yeah, now I remember, with that failed actress Chelsea Handler, and that mocking Sanders' appearance. Critics were quick to point out the hypocrisy of these women screeching to anyone that will listen about female equality and body shaming. Absolutely disgusting that they did that. Yet being the first to do the same to another woman simply because they disagree with or dislike her? Yeah. That's what's called bullying if you're talking about school children. Yes. The Mindy Project was originally aired on Fox in 2012 and canceled for low ratings in 2015. It was then picked up by Hulu and is now in its latest season last season due to lack of interest. Of course there's lack of interest. Who would actually, Chelsea Handler, when you saw this, the guy that was urinating on her? I mean, these are the people? And who is she? Who is she? Who is this thing? This, I don't even know her name, which I just read. Kaling? Who is this thing? Are you kidding me? She's not American. She don't look American to me. I don't know where she came from, but she don't look American to me. She might be one of those DACA recipients. I don't know. But this is really, I don't know. I mean, these people are talking about the president. He made billions. He's a billionaire. He became president, beat out 17 people, and we're talking a lot of backing and rigged election, as he said. Yeah, it was rigged all in Hillary's favor. and yet she still lost. You know, there is a God. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.